Just 4 days after an incredible Backlash pay-per-view, welcome to a special Thursday episode of SmackDown. Different day, same action. This is gonna get explosive. This is the SmackDown after Backlash. And we're going to kick things off tonight with our World Heavyweight Champion, the Tribal Chief, the man who defeated Braun Strowman at Backlash in our co-main event. And we of course understand that he will be making a challenge to somebody for a championship match. Of course, the Universal Champion dictates where he goes. Got to wonder though, who is next for the big dog? With WrestleMania, SummerSlam just so close, he cannot afford to lose that championship. But what is this man going to say? I see. I told you, I don't believe in anything handed to me. When I want something, I take it. And so I'm out here tonight to grab another shot at glory. That's what I do. Hello Jack, welcome to the stream, mate. I don't wait to be spoon-fed opportunities. A real man goes out and makes his own luck, which is why I'm champion. So who is he going to call out? He did say he would. If it's the only way I get to make an impact around here, then so be it. The superstar I'm gunning for will be the ultimate stepping stone for me. By defeating him, I get to show the world that I'm the real beast of this company. And he's a former champion. Missed the last few streams because I forgot to turn my notifications on. All good, mate. Welcome now. Big episode tonight. Main event, Bianca Belair versus... Oh, one sec. I'm tired of the comparisons and I'm tired of the conversations. The time for talking is over. Now we get right down to the action. So Kofi Kingston, let's do this. Okay, Roman Reigns calling out Kofi Kingston. Of course, a former WWE champion, never got a fair rematch for that championship. And here comes Kofi Kingston. Yeah, Bianca Belair is in the main event tonight. She is facing... I can't remember who it was, but it was Bianca Belair versus someone. Winner faces Sasha Banks, the new SmackDown Women's Champion, at the Royal Rumble 3 weeks from Saturday night. Here is Kofi, though. Great promo by the guy who's going to squash Rey Mysterio like a pancake. I know, he's going to murder the father on Father's Day as well. WWE Universe, I know you're not buying anything that he's selling. I know you can all see right through his bullcrap. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to determine when one of his rockets is a dud. I really want Roman to throw Dominic off the top of the cell. Just gonna say that. This points to a defined lack of respect on the part of some of the talent here. You know that? Coming out here and making a scene like this just isn't dignified. You know that? You need to think twice before you just jump in with both feet, because you might not know what you're jumping into. He's got a point there. I've been in the main event more times than I can count. I've been to the big dance over and over again. I've seen it and done it all. I won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. So I know how the game works. And I can tell you one thing, smart guy. This isn't the way to play. But here you are. So if you want to do this, then let's do it for real. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. But what you were saying made my eyes go cross. But the good news is it's given me a new perspective on life. I think I finally understand how those 3D eye puzzles work. Recreate Undertaker throwing Mankind off the cage by having Roman throw Ray or Dominic off the cage. Yeah, just have him lob Dominic off it. I'm tired of this. I've had enough of your words. I want you in a match tonight. Right now. Let's let our fists do the talking. Then we'll see who has the better words. Let's get a ref out here and make this happen. Gross. The idea of fighting you in here in front of all of these people disgusts me. How dare you? Shame for you on even thinking that. Your mind goes to such dirty places. You're the most repulsive superstar in our locker room. Okay, Kofi Kingston about to leave. Oh! And he cracks the microphone on the skull of Roman Reigns. And here we go. A brawl has kicked off to start off SmackDown. Reigns made the challenge to Kofi Kingston. That's who he wants next. He wants to give Kofi his fair rematch. Kofi not able to land that double foot stomp. And Reigns now going right after him. There's the power slam. Of course, a lot of history between these two. Reigns' bloodline brethren in the Usos. And of course, Kofi Kingston's brothers in the New Day. Now they continue to just go after each other. And Reigns gets kicked in the back and an instant clothesline down. Kingston not able to match power. And Reigns on top of his game at the moment. There's no matching him. And another power slam. And he is just wrecking Kofi Kingston. There's the belly-to-belly suplex. Maybe a shot at Big E taken there. Of course, Big E does the belly-to-belly suplex. Another clothesline from Reigns. Oh, he shoves the referee out the way. Well, coming up next is Harper and Rowan versus D-Generation X, X-Pac and Triple H. For some reason, Grand Metalik is there. Not sure why, but we'll get into it. But what a way to kick off SmackDown. Reigns and Kingston. What a match that would be. Roman don't play games. No, he doesn't. Reigns wants Kingston next. I'll see what I can do. As the general manager of the DriFt Universe, maybe you guys in the chat are my board of directors. So, oh, here comes Luke Harper, the boos raining.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Always in eerie sight.
Weighing in at 275
the exalted one. Luke Harper making his way down to the ring. R.I.P. Luke Harper, absolutely. He teams with his good friend Eric Rowan to take on their toughest challenger, of course. Rowan, former SmackDown Tag Team, Rowan and Harper, former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, former NXT Champions. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. Time for some hard-hitting action. But here comes Rowan, his tag team partner.
And his partner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing
looks
in
like Rowan's had a shave as well.
15 pounds. Rowan!
Rowan, a new look here tonight. Will that new look give him a new outlook? A shortened beard. This man though, strength and power, ability that anyone could want. How does he use that tonight? Our first match on SmackDown. But here is a big challenge in potentially the greatest tag team of all time. One half from here in X-Pac. Grand Metalik there as well for some reason.
And their opponents first, accompanied by Grand Metalik, representing D-Generation X. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds.
A former European champion. Teamed with his good friend Triple H. The pyro goes off. Fan favourites are DX. It's Grand Metalik and DX now. I don't know, when I was setting this match up earlier, I didn't put him there. It's time to play the game though. Bow down because the King of Kings is here. The 14-time World Champion. A 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Former Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion.
And his partner, representing D-Generation X, from Greenwich,
Former member of Evolution.
Weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
The man behind NXT. A Hall of Famer, yeah. I always forget about that, the fact that Triple H is technically a Hall of Famer. But this should be a good match, a great way to kick off SmackDown. It appears Rowan has got his beard back after his shave. The classic water spit though. The crowd go wild. And it's time for our first match of the evening, of course. The World Tag Team Champions. One half from Jeff Hardy will go one-on-one with Jey Uso later tonight. Jey Uso is to win that match next week. They will earn themselves a Tag Team Championship match. And considering, Landon, that you weren't here on Monday, big announcement on Monday. Lots of matches. So, we'll run through them whilst this match is going on. Test flanks just between the two. So, Ronda Rousey hosted a open challenge for her Raw Women's Championship to kick off Raw. That was interrupted by Becky Lynch. A brawl would break out. Rousey would win the match. Beat down after from the Rowdy one. This Monday on Raw, the main event. Rousey versus Lynch 2. Hell in a Cell. And as well, Andrade El Idolo, as in comes Triple H. Andrade El Idolo will defend his United States Championship that he won at Backlash against John Cena in 3 weeks from Saturday night at the Royal Rumble. And the big one, the main event, Seth Rollins, of course, recently abandoned the fans by cheating to beat Rey Mysterio at Backlash. He will team with his new disciple Murphy to face Rey Mysterio and the returning Eddie Guerrero at the Rumble in a tag team TLC match. And if Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero win, then at WrestleMania SummerSlam, the final pay-per-view of the 2K20 Universe mode, will have implications to 2K22's one though. It will be the main event, Seth Rollins versus Eddie Guerrero for the WWE title. Big matches there. Eddie Guerrero with a shock return. Rowan now just headbutts. Eddie and Rey reunion. Hell yeah, yeah. So Rey made the idea of if they won, Eddie gets a title match. Was Eddie Guerrero a former champion? Was one of the biggest upsets in WWE history, defeating Brock Lesnar at No Way Out 2004. Back to this match though, Triple H up to the top rope. Oh, went for the knees, couldn't hit them. And now, Rowan with the reversal. Triple H with a knee to the face though, and another one as well. And a third one. And the stomps raining in. And a big boot. Flattens the game. In comes Harper. Well, Harper's good for... Yeah, Harper. He's doing something early. And now, just manhandling the game. But Triple H not going to give up just yet. Tried to throw a punch. Harper ducked it. Oh, and a spine buster. From nowhere. Triple H. Going for the pedigree. He hits it. Is that enough? And a kick out at 2. From the former Intercontinental Champion. And another elbow to the face. Triple H, lots of strikes here tonight. Just the Royal Rumble 3 weeks from Saturday night. A 6-match card because of the fact that there is 2 over 1 hour matches. And I don't really want to be sat here for 4 hours on a Saturday night. But it should be good. And then 4 weeks after that, WrestleMania SummerSlam, the conclusion to 2K20's part of the Universe mode. Triple H won most of his 14 world titles with that pedigree. He definitely did. One of the best finishes of all time. But I can't stress this enough. 2K20's Universe mode will have implications to 2K22's. So for example, if Seth retains the championship at WrestleMania SummerSlam, he will begin 2K22 as champion. Whether that championship goes to Raw, SmackDown or NXT, who knows? First thing that will happen, so we will finish the series on August 14th, that is 2K20's finish, Saturday, August 14th, 1 week before SummerSlam in real life. And then I'm contemplating doing I was gonna say I'm thinking of doing an actual SummerSlam watch along. I'm not gonna do that because I'm having a friend run for it. We will be doing 2 weeks after we conclude the series. There will be bringing back the old pay-per-view watch-alongs that Landon wants. That begins with SummerSlam 2019 because it's a really underrated show. It's about 3.5 hours long. I don't really want to be going above that. And then once the game comes out, the first Friday that it's out, we will have the draft, and then Monday Raw, and it's back to that for a year. We will have Money in the Bank as the first pay-per-view. And then it will conclude in October next year with WrestleMania. August SummerSlam. Pay-per-view every month. Cannot wait. SummerSlam 2019 wasn't bad. It was amazing. It was a really good show. Really underrated. It could be a genuine argument for top 5 SummerSlams of all time. Because, you know, let's go through the card. Becky and Natalya in a submission match. Great way to open the show. Really fun match. There's a cover there from Harper. Then you had Dolph versus Goldberg, which was just banter. It was just Dolph being a child. And then you had AJ Ricochet, which was just what you'd expect AJ Ricochet to be. Another spinebuster there from Triple H. That could be enough. 1, 2. Oh, not quite enough. Harper rises to his feet. And he's going for it again. The pedigree. That's got to be it. The second pedigree. Ref not wanting to count. Triple H goes for another cover. There's SummerSlam all times between SummerSlam 2005 and SummerSlam 2000. Yeah, SummerSlam 2013 was a shout as well. SummerSlam 2013 is a really good show. Triple H there with a strike to the face of Rowan. And another one. Yeah, so one thing I'm going to stress for 2K22s is I'm going to have no gimmick pay-per-views. But the only gimmick pay-per-view that I'm going to have that isn't the Royal Rumble or Money in the Bank, if you count it as a gimmick pay-per-view, is Survivor Series. And even then, it's not going to be the whole champion versus champion thing, like Raw versus SmackDown. I mean, there will be like a triple threat match between SummerSlam 92. Yep, that was a really good one. One thing I'm going to do for Survivor Series as well is someone from Raw, someone from SmackDown, and someone from NXT. They clash in a triple threat. Or I might do 2 nights of Survivor Series, like 7 matches. So we'll do SmackDown on a Thursday. And then we'd have Survivor Series Night 1 Saturday, Survivor Series Night 2 Friday, Survivor Series Night 1 Friday, Survivor Series Night 2 Saturday. And then there'd be 7 matches between Raw, SmackDown and NXT. And the winner of Night 1, as in which brand wins the most matches, gets the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania. And the winners of Night 2 gets the main event of Night 2. And it'd just be Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT matches. And just be a really good show, just a really good wrestling show. But then again, you guys in the chat, you can put in your ideas of your own. And another spinebuster from the game. Just learned a lot of that spinebuster from Arn Anderson, the Enforcer. Takes Harper out. Looking to seal it off. Pedigree. Gotta be it, surely, the cover. 1, 2. Oh no, not yet. Rowan still showing some fight. Another clothesline. And Triple H sent flying out of the ring. And now Rowan. Samoa Joe, the new Enforcer. Oh my god. That backstage segment with Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. I know it was just like a 1-minute segment. But that just painted Samoa Joe in such a perfect light. Like him going, do you understand? Like, he's a face guy who will not be... If you provoke him, you are going to die. Like, rumours have it, Landon, this is just a joke, but rumours have it that Adam Cole is still asleep. Harper now back onto the apron, Rowan with the reversal. Quite a slow-paced, methodical match. And Harper watching on as his partner takes the cerebral assassin out. Well, who probably is. Yeah. Is Mojo going to kill you? Exactly. Like, he will literally murder anyone if someone disrespects. The one bit I love as well is when Regal was explaining the rules, saying you can't touch anyone, then he had that little pause, and Karrion Kross there, like smiling. Then Regal turns to Kross and goes, unless provoked. And then crosses out. Oh, shit. Only thing I would have done to make it better is I would have had that O'Reilly and Cross segment. No, sorry. O'Reilly Cross. Joe and Cole thing. Have that right at the end of the show. And then you can build up towards the end of the show. Joe getting physical in the ring. Another spine buster there from the game. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, and another kick out. Harper and Rowan showing some real fight here. And Triple H takes out Harper. And now gets up Rowan. A third one. This is going to be it, surely. Pedigree again. The cover. 1, 2, 3. And DX are victorious on Friday Night SmackDown. That was a phenomenal match. Brilliant way to open up the show.
And the game, Triple H, D-Generation X.
So DX victorious. But Harper and Rowan put up a phenomenal fight. Coming up next, the SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks will be live as she will address who will face her. Will it be Bianca Belair or will it be the other challenger who I can't remember? Oh yeah, it was Bliss. Bianca Belair or Alexa Bliss, the new SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks. I forgot to say that. Was defeating Alexa Bliss this past Saturday night. What will she have to say? We'll have to wait and see. Smell Joe getting cocaine in the clutch, aka night time. Exactly. Moral of the story: just don't touch Samoa Joe, or you're not going home. Right, here's the boss then. It's boss time. There's no better feeling than walking into arena as your new women's champion. That's because the looks on all your faces fills me with feelings that I never expected. Gratitude, joy, confidence and humility. Because you all helped me on this journey. Very kind words there from Banks. The smell and taste of this victory is everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm standing out here telling everyone dreams do come true, and it's with your support that they are my reality. Now that I am here as your champion, I should be treated with respect. I'm talking to you, McMahons. You've held me down long enough. Sasha with the Eddie Guerrero tie. Yeah. Good for pointing that out, mate. So Banks not playing around tonight. I've spent my whole life preparing for this. I know I have what it takes to defend this title for a very, very long time. Into the next game. I'm making my declaration right now, right here. I'm going to be the longest reigning women's champion in DriFt Universe history. Okay. This championship doesn't mean I indulge and eat cake tonight. This means tonight I work out harder than I ever did. And I'll eat salad for dinner. That is the dinner of winners. Good night. Okay, so Banks. Playing up to the crowd. A fan favourite is the boss. Well, coming up next, it is Ricochet versus Aleister Black. Of course, Aleister Black was unsuccessful this past Saturday night at Backlash against Cesaro. We'll have to wonder who wins this match. Aleister Black has only been beaten twice in the DriFt Universe mode, and funnily enough, they were both on pay-per-view. So he can win on SmackDown. I'm not sure why he's not turning this into victories at the 2 pay-per-views he's competed in, and of course one was the Money in the Bank ladder match. The other, and it's a real tough competitor in Cesaro. But here is the one and only, another tough competitor, but Aleister Black has some hope. He did defeat Ricochet 5 weeks ago. The one and only. Come on, Aleister. Welcome, Dodgy Man 1.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah, Aleister Black has been making some good strides in our universe mode here. Was unsuccessful this past Saturday night at Backlash, coming up short against Cesaro, and what was a really good match. A really good show, Backlash was. You can rewatch it on the DriFt Lewis YouTube channel. So basically, if you need to find it, it's spelt the way it is, just without the YT44 as my Twitch. Can I be a moderator? I only give moderator to people who like have been here long enough. So if you continue to be here, you can, and you prove to me that you like them, then you can. Hopefully you understand. Then yeah, we have gained 2 followers tonight. This is good. Welcome, George, to the stream. Well, here is Aleister Black, your guy, Dodgy Man. SmackDown fades to black. An eerie sight nonetheless. The candles light the way. The creak. Pushes him up. The resurrection of Aleister Black.
And his opponent from Amsterdam,
did you have plans even?
Netherlands.
I didn't. I wasn't there when it happened. So, Todd. Well, we're gonna skip the entrance because we're 32 minutes in and there's still like 6 things on the show. So I do want to get on with it. Well, we're underway here, and Black's immediately with a knee to the stomach. Minor Waz is fair enough. There's duck under and the strike to the face, and another knee to the stomach of the one and only. Ricochet with the reversal. These 2 former tag team champions, former tag team partners. They won the NXT Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic in 2019. A cover there from Ricochet, not able to put away Aleister Black. And there's a drop kick now from the one and only. Former United States champion, former NXT North American champion. Aleister Black, a former NXT champion. Black now. Strike to the face. And sends Ricochet onto the apron. Back first, the hardest part of the ring. And sends him back into the ring. Another knee to the stomach. A clothesline sends him out of the ring again. Black goes up to the top rope. And there's a moonsault. Very impressive feat there from the striking man from Amsterdam. Ricochet with the reversal though. And now sends him down on the outside of the ring. Count of 4. And they both get back in the ring. Black went for a knee to the face, couldn't get it, and he gets a super kick to the back of the neck. Still just as dangerous. Strike to the face. And again sends the apron. Or sends Ricochet's back onto the apron. And into the ring post this time. Poses down. But that could be a bad idea. Ricochet back in the ring. Versus the RKO type move. Oh, and a kick to the side of the face. And now going for it. Black Mass. Wasn't able to get all of it. Did he get enough though? The cover on Ricochet. And a kick out. Rises up. And another dropkick from him. Black rolls out the ring. Gets straight back in. Ricochet back in now. And that was just a trap. Smart maneuver there. From Aleister Black. Across those knees. And kicks so deadly. Doesn't note the spikes on his leg as well. And another knee, just this aggression from Aleister Black. And a clothesline sends him out of the ring. Hyping up DriFt Universe here. Now posing towards them. Wants Ricochet back in the ring. Count of 4. Up to 5 now. Ricochet gets back in. And now, what's Ricochet planning to do here? Oh, a spinning Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Very risky maneuver there. Went for a drop kick. Not able to land it. Went for another knee to the face. And he finally hits it. Again, just back to those stomps. And a boot to the face this time. Picks Ricochet up. Another boot to the face. Oh. Got Ricochet up. Black Mass. The second one, that's got to be it. The cover. 1, 2. And Ricochet fades to black on Thursday night SmackDown. A brilliant performance there as Black strikes back from the defeat at Backlash. But coming up next, the Women's Money in the Bank holder Liv Morgan will be here talking to the fans, talking about what is next for her. Of course, last week a big victory against Bianca Belair. Has been picking up some big wins on SmackDown lately. Last week against Bianca Belair. 2 weeks ago against Rhea Ripley. Or she can cash in that contract anytime, any place. Until Money in the Bank in 2000. Or until 2K22 comes out. If she doesn't, she will be guaranteed entry into the women's title match. Whatever brand she's on. I've got a question for all of you here tonight. Who's your favourite superstar? Oh, you're all too kind. As much as I enjoy being me, I'm here to talk about me tonight. Imagine that, right? I'm actually out here to talk about a woman in the back. I like being challenged. It gives me a chance to reflect and find ways to improve. To figure out what my weak spots are. It's not often I say this, but lately I've found myself locking up with a woman who's given me plenty to reflect on. Who's she talking about? I've been talking enough about this woman, so it's time she comes out and we can talk face to face. Aleister Black! Come join me in this ring so we can have a little heart to heart. This is too good to miss. Has Liv Morgan gone insane? Calling out a woman that she's been battling over the past few weeks, not Aleister Black. Not gonna face me, huh? Good, I can feel the tide is already changing. She may have got the better of me, but it's my turn to get the better of him. I know I have what it takes. I might not have many, but I like having friends. I also like having enemies. Gives me some target practice. To all the girls in the back, just remember that if you're not my friend, well, you know what's up. What is she? There's a woman I want to challenge. Aleister Black. What does Liv Morgan mean by that? Well, skip that. Jeff Hardy wins. Skip that as well. Didn't put another Liv Morgan promo there. Coming up next is Chad Gable versus Drew Gulak. Of course, Drew Gulak was not able to pick up a victory this past Saturday night at Backlash against the Intercontinental Champion Kurt Angle. Angle will kick off SmackDown next week when we go back to Friday nights. He will make his return. But Chad Gable has been having some phenomenal matches as of late. Last week against Daniel Bryan. Big opportunity for him. Community favourite he is. With Wrestling Network, shout out to him. Someone who's helped me a lot with these. Loves a bit of Chad Gable. So if Wrestling Network, if you are watching this, first of all, how are you, mate? Second of all, hopefully Chad Gable picks up a win. Let's see. Will Drew Gulak, though, be able to beat him? The boos reign in.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
Well, it is our co-main event. After this, we have Shinsuke Nakamura with another message for the SmackDown locker room. And then we have Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss. Winner faces Sasha Banks at the Rumble for the SmackDown Women's Championship. 3 weeks from Saturday night. Live on Twitch, 8 PM UK time. Special start time. I'm thinking of doing like a half an hour, 30-minute pre-show right before. We'll maybe have like a guest or someone join, and we'll just discuss the matches. Gable there, Dark Thunder, and a clothesline to Gulak. Oh, and a straight fist to the face. Now, Gulak. The arm stretch. Gable catches the foot though. Right, Gable. And Gable now throws Gulak back into the ring, continues with those stomps. Was very upset that he lost to Daniel Bryan last week. No shame in that though. Gulak, of course, will be annoyed that he wasn't able to beat Kurt Angle for the Intercontinental Championship. And again, Gulak is just being manhandled here from Chad Gable. Another clothesline out the ring. The boos rain in. And Gable with the elbow to the face. And now brawling on the outside of the ring. In goes Gable. In goes Gulak. Rolls through. Drop kick. And again those stomps from Chad Gable. Went for the drop kick again. Don't think he got all of it though. Forearm smash to the face. Another drop kick. Clothesline out of the ring. Gulak, so Gable up to the top rope. And a splash to the outside. Went for a drop kick, not able to land it. Kick again. And sends him face first. In it to the barricade. Oh, and there's an armbar. Gulak able to get out of it though. Count of 5. Count of 6. Gable removing the things off our announce table. Both men now running back into the ring. Gulak though with the German suplex. Oh, so it's a double count out. That's disappointing. Something that could have been really good there. But coming up next, Shinsuke Nakamura. We saw him return last week. He's back again tonight. As he sends another message to the SmackDown locker room. Last week it was about respect. What is it about this week? Next week, Nakamura returns to action. As he will have the first match of Friday Night SmackDown. Because it will be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chad Gable. And what should be an absolutely brilliant match. But let's see what Nakamura has to say. I'm not going to waste my time mincing words and being politically correct. I'm out here right now because I've got something to say. And for all you guys in the back who might have a problem with that, it's just too damn bad. They say anything can happen in the WWE, but when was the last time anything really happened? I can't remember, and it seems like you can't either. That's why it's time for me to take the bull by the horns and make something happen. I'm not waiting another damn minute to do it. There are some people who think I should sit back and wait my turn. Look, no disrespect to the other superstars in the locker room, but I want my shot because I know I can beat anyone in that locker room. I know I can be the World Heavyweight Champion. Roman escaped me at Money in the Bank. If anyone in the back wants to step up and see what I'm really about, walk down the aisle and get in this ring. I'm itching to prove why I believe I'm the best superstar in this company, whether management believes it or not. I will not stand by and watch others who are less deserving get opportunities that I deserve. I've busted my ass for over 20 years. This is my time to make an impact, and it's going to be legendary. Okay. Nakamura not messing around. The crowd with mixed receptions of the King of Strong Style. Well, next it is our main event. And it is Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss. The winner goes on to face Sasha Banks at the Royal Rumble for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Who will get that shot? Of course, Alexa Bliss was so close to retaining her championship at Backlash, got caught out by Banks. Belair was not able to defeat Liv Morgan last week. But it's main event time on Thursday Night SmackDown. Here is the EST of FSD.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Bianca.
Making her way to the ring from
Belair.
Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Who's never had an opportunity at a women's championship in a Drift Universe mode. She has to go through 5 feet of fury though to get to it.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss wants to make her way back to the championship that she believes is still hers. She did lose it fair and square though, so she wants it back. She's going to have to earn it back. No handouts in this series. Everything you get, you earn. No just automatic rematches for the sake of automatic rematches. Well, we're underway here. Of course, these two have never really interacted before. Bianca Belair was coming into NXT just as Alexa Bliss left in 2016. Bliss, though, with a chop to the face. And now, back after the EST. Test of strength. Not able to get to it. And a forearm smash from Belair. Splash to the body and the cover there. 1 out from the former champion. Now from the apron, suplex back to the inside. And Belair, knee to the back of the skull. Under, not able to connect with the clothesline. Bliss now throws Belair straight down to the mat. And a backbreaker there. Then a submission just for luck. Bliss now has the upper hand. Throws Belair back into the ring. And now, cover 1. Kick out from the EST. And Bliss has dominated this match so far. It was the first few minutes where it all seems to be Bianca's way. Now it seems to be Alexa's way. Both women up to the top rope. And Belair sent down Bliss. Again with the upper hand of this match. Chops Belair down. And a stomp to the guts of Belair. There's a Hurricane Rana from Bliss. Recover. 1, 2. And a kick out from the EST. Bliss needs to be careful not to let her tempers flare. Bliss thinks she's won it. Oh, but here comes Banks. Looking to get a closer look at who her challenger could be. So we had the alerts of Banks, but Bliss able to get out of it. Now Irish whip, and Bianca goes face first into the rope. The cover now 1, and another kick out from Belair. Bailey, no, Bailey, Alexa with the DDT. Recover 1, 2, and another kick out from Blair. And a punch to the stomach. Belair now, just stomping away on Bliss. Oh, and a power slam right to the outside. Now, has Bliss up, and there, the kiss of death, and just stomping away on the former champion. Count of 6 now. I don't think she can hear, or I don't think she cares, to be honest. Bliss tried to attack her at the start. Count of 8. Just continuing those stomps. Count of 9. It's a double count out again. There's that power bomb. So no contender. No contender for Banks at the moment, because Banks did get involved. So with that being said, in 3 weeks from Saturday night at the Royal Rumble, it will be Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss in a triple threat match. Thank you for joining us for Thursday Night SmackDown. We hope to see you for Monday on Raw.